Oh no, I forgot how to. I forgot how to breathe.
Oh no.
It's been.
You need that.
It's been like more than a year since I last played this. I no longer remember how to breathe. Okay, wait. That's right. I press Q, and I gotta go get tethers. And I gotta get tethers by getting those gray things. And I need that gun. That gun that lets me grab things, right?
I think that's on F.
F. No, I might have to consult my user manual here. So yeah, it's been... God, we were talking about it just before we went live, but it's been over a year since we played this.
Yeah.
Which, kind of crazy.
Kind of wild.
I guess the time slips by. I was still under the impression that it was like, I don't know, a couple of months out from the last time I played this. Turns out, no.
It has been a quick minute.
I'm pretty sure that Astroneer has put out, like...
Many updates.
Yeah, and substantial ones, too. I remember you telling me, once upon a blue moon, that you were like, oh, hey, guess what? There's this big Astroneer update that they're adding. Do you want to check it out? And I'm like, I'll check it out when maybe there's a bit more. I'm not into it right at the moment. And in my mind, that was like 4 months ago. No.
Nope.
Since then, there have been like 3 or 4 more updates, plus a Halloween update, which... I guess they, from what I saw, they just added like a bunch of cosmetics, maybe?
Among other things.
I mean, to be honest, out of all of the space games that we could be playing at the moment, this one is probably the nicest one.
Could certainly do worse.
And we have, and we will.
On Thursday.
That's right.
Because, yeah, I guess that's a space game, ain't it?
Yeah, it's space. Space happens. I have been known to assume that space is the place.
You need compound for tethers. Look for that gray shit.
I still don't know what the button for the gun is.
It's not F?
It is not F. F appears to be examine. Oh, it's E. Alright, we're in business. We're in business now.
Cool.
Now we begin the process of terraforming. Or, you begin the process of terraforming, I begin the process of getting myself lost in caves.
That's usually how it goes.
And I'm okay with that. The caves in this game are pretty, and also terrifying.
You could say they're pretty terrifying.
You could say that. But should you?
That all depends on you.
Tell you what Astroneer has that Halo Reach doesn't. Proper audio encoding that just works. Oh boy, we'll get into that
when we get into
greater context. But like, man, yeah, no. Listening back to it, it's like
small canister. We want that.
Yes, that is what it sounds like the game is being recorded through, is a small canister.
Hey, that's what I said earlier, remember?
I do. Oh, look, there's a bunch of garbage over here. I'll take it.
Oh, look, there's a copy of Halo Reach over there.
You can keep it. I don't think I can salvage that. What can you use to make with it? Oh, Halo 4 and 5? No, I'm good. Thanks, though. You can keep it.
How do I make an oxygen tank?
Have you tried
oxygen filters?
breathing really, really hard into like a balloon.
And then it just works?
Yeah. And then you can breathe from the balloon, because that's oxygen, right?
That's
it's
how
totally
that
not like carbon. No, you just...
You ever bite into, like, a burger, and I'm like... And you're like, this is just carbon.
No, I've never eaten food, actually.
That's fair, because you are allergic to most of it.
Also, that thing that I just did, like the cardinal rule of what not to do at improv is that you're supposed to say yes to things. But what if you just said no instead?
What if?
You ever just taken a bite of a burger?
No. Never.
And frankly, I'm insulted that you would ask.
No, and also fuck you.
No, how dare you? Good day, sir. I said good day.
How could you? How could you ask me this?
I thought you knew me better than to ask me questions.
Hey, you find any of that compound shit?
A little bit.
You got 2 of them?
Not quite yet. I've got 1. And I'm working on 2.
When you've got 2, bring them over here.
Okay.
I can make us a research station.
Actually, I do have 2. One's on the back of my gun.
Then it's probably not finished, so you don't have 2 yet. So it is as you said. You have 1 and you're working on 2.
Oh, wait. I do have 2. I have another one down here. There you go.
Cool.
Best of luck to you.
Is there like a dedicated inventory button?
Yes, there's a button for what's on your backpack.
It's Q, okay.
Yeah.
Can I put it on tab? No, I cannot.
Tab, for me, is like your research menu. Or like your recipe list, I guess.
Here we go.
In search of followers, primes, and views, come on big follows *com ****. You know what? BX William Tell 12364 in chat makes a good point. I am in search of those things. Excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to this gentleman about my email.
Don't forget your credit card.
Oh shit, you're right. Wait, where are you going? Oh, the bot left chat, and I was about to give it my credit card.
Oh no.
Alright. More big follows for me, I guess. There you go. Here's a big dumb plant.
Oh cool, I can stuff that in the research chamber.
That's not where I thought that sentence was going.
And what luck for us.
Yes. We're not ready for that kind of content on Twitch. That's why we haven't hit 100 subscribers.
That's why we have an OnlyFans account.
That's right. Not to be confused with my OnlyFans account, which is only for fans.
Lo-fi hip-hop for fans only. You like that one?
I do. Lo-fi beats to subscribe to. I'll tell you what. There's a game that I've been interested in that I'm pretty sure I am no longer interested in.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs 3 has been talked about and has been seen, and basically all of my fears were realized in that they went back on the tone from 2, and also that game runs like an absolute trash fire even if you have like a 3080.
Great. Good job.
Bad job, Ubisoft. You did not manage to avoid drowning.
Oh, I can't pick this up. Why can't I pick it up? I need it.
I don't... I need stuff. Although, they are still doing, like, a pretty, you know, they have all their procedural generation stuff, and that's interesting, but
Good for
that's not... Like, that's not what I wanted from those games. I kind of just wanted Watch Dogs 2, but in a different place, you know? Like...
The ultimate question will always be, is it fun? Wait, root.
Well, I mean... Okay. If you think... If fun to you means, like, violently shuddering UI elements on screen for no reason, then yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had.
So it's that classic Ubisoft touch. How do I rotate this damn thing? I cannot figure that out.
Try R, maybe? I don't know. Try the arrow keys.
Nope.
Try... There should be a... Nope, that's not the button I meant to press.
Here's what I'll fucking do. No, damn it.
Options.
Oh, I don't think you can. I think it goes in whatever direction the platform is facing, and that's what that red arrow means. Oh well.
I see. Yeah, you can bring up your options menu, and inside there is also your keybinds and everything.
Yeah, but every time I do that, it makes the game hitch, so I'm afraid to do it while we're live.
Well, that's fair. See, you giving more thought to the presentation of the video game than Ubisoft, major corporation charged with
damn
horrible,
power
horrible,
does this thing need?
horrible things. As much power as you can possibly give it.
Okay, that should be good. Now, where's that stupid plant? Come here.
But you asking, like, oh, it's the, you know, it's the standard Ubisoft thing? Like, absolutely. It reminds me right now of the way that Assassin's Creed Unity was when that game launched.
Oh, we do not have enough power for this. Like, not even close. Oh, because it's not connected to anything. There. Now we have enough power for it to do its thing slowly.
Well, there you go. It's kind of the name of the game, other than the name of the game being Astroneer.
Don't worry about it.
Everything in this game is progress, but slow.
It happens at a leisurely pace. I don't mind it.
No. I don't mean that as a bad thing. I think that it's a good thing, but it is definitely progress, but slow.
Oxygen tank requires 2,000 bytes and glass, which we haven't even discovered yet. Small canister.
Yeah, frankly, I don't even know what glass is.
Never heard of it. Glow sticks. Floodlight. Generator. Oh, that would be good to have. I should make one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. You make a generator. I'm gonna make a cave.
Oh. You go that way. I'll go home.
I need to go back up here. Back to our impromptu space home.
It is about as impromptu gets, really. We need a grinder.
Well, shit, man, you should have just asked. Although you're gonna have to subscribe if you want that kind of content.
Now, see, you went there, but my brain went to sandwich, because I'm hungry.
I feel like that is a regional thing, because sandwiches are not called grinders here. I remember when
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Delocated...
I'm pretty sure they're not called grinders here either. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe I'm
I know
just
where you
that
got
hungry.
that from. You got grinders from John from Delocated, who was later in Saints Row. who would always talk about the grinders being his favorite food. Because that's the only time I've ever heard of anybody refer to a sandwich as a grinder.
I'm fucking hungry, damn it.
So go get yourself a grinder.
I would like to.
Also, it doesn't help that Grinder is also the name of an app that is...
An app.
Yeah.
An app that is an app. Let's stop right there, shall we?
It's an app which lets you order sandwiches. What's the problem? You don't want sandwiches?
You don't want a grinder?
I was just trying to be helpful, telling you about these sandwiches. I guess I'll take my business elsewhere.
I can't figure out if sprinting drains your oxygen faster.
It does.
I did not expect such a decisive answer from you, but I'll take it.
Again, my perception of time is convoluted, and I remember the last time I played this game, and I was like, oh, wait, yeah, I can't just run everywhere because that makes me die faster.
I am about to die.
I probably cut the stream off then. Maybe take care of that. Go see a doctor or something. Oh no. I saw it happen.
Damn it.
See, this is a really effective way of doing this because, like, you can start laughing, and then I'll be able to look over at my monitor and see you dead on the stream itself and be like, oh, okay.
I can't believe I'm getting stream sniped by my own streaming partner.
It's more like a slow loading long form projectile like the Moonanites have. It's more like that.
Laser.
Yeah.
I thought it was Glacier, man.
You're aware.
Getting a little bit of crackling. I'm not sure what's up with that.
Well, here we are again.
Hey, you back?
Apparently.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I don't really know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
I'm sitting here looking at my my indicator. And it's like, hey, you're online to it itself. So by the time that the internet comes back, you'll go back to Discord and it's like, don't worry, man. We're reloading. We got you. How about a Leroy Jenkins quote? And you're like, fuck, come on, fucking Discord.
Just do it, though, is the thing.
Discord has this thing that I guess it's supposed to be endearing, but like the way that it's like, haha, 404, man, the cake is a lie, and you're like, oh, just fucking stop.
Welcome to the modern age of software design. It's fucking horrible, and I hate it.
Why?
Sporadic winds and a day and night cycle mean we need fucking solar panels. Or we need batteries, rather. That's what we need. Small generator. Hey, why don't I make that? That's personal. Personal now. Small generator. Compound.
Like, why do you have to be like it's not even the Windows thing of like some
like hideous vagaries.
I am going to have to perform some live bug fixing.
Oh, fun.
Connection issues are happening. Is only happening when I start Astroneer. Which is interesting. I say interesting as a short.
This could be better.
I trusted you, Discord. I gave you all of...
Now, how's about that soil centrifuge?
The tool to succeed. You can... would need to succeed. And instead of succeeding, okay, Discord, are you okay? Do you want some Burger King? Do you need to lay down? You need a little nappy time? You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
Oh,
Discord.
wonderful. You could make a foghorn.
Discord, please. Did you... So I gave an analogy, alright? Did you hear the analogy that I gave?
No.
I gave Discord all of the tools to succeed. And instead of utilizing the tools, Discord picked up the toolbox, threw them out the window of the moving Jeep, and as the tools hit the ground in the middle of moving traffic on a busy highway, it looks back and says, "Hey man, 404, cake is a lie, don't get hit by those tools." We're working on it.
Well said, I think.
Well, I don't know if it was well said, but at least it was connected this time. At least it
was
could
said.
be heard. At least the knowledge that it was said has been passed on to future generations. You know, radio waves continue on in space. So it doesn't really matter what bullshit I say and how stupid it is, as long
Aliens
as it's
will
said.
hear it.
Yeah, it's going to continue and reverberate throughout the ages. And isn't that terrifying?
Yes.
Everything that you've ever said on Twitch will continue long after you're dead.
It's kind of rad.
It's
What
pretty cool.
what a fucking legacy.
It's
Hey,
like
aliens, you suck. Guess what? You can't do anything about it. I'm dead.
It's like when Seto Kaiba shot all of those duel monster cards into space so that he could teach other civilizations how to duel. And instead it created a horrible demon card that came back and infected Jade and Yuki's mind. And that's why he doesn't have any friends. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is kind of fucking crazy.
Man, Kaiba's the fucking best.
Kaiba is the best. Yugi. Fire whoever designed that bottle. I aspire to have the level of pettiness in me that Kaiba displays on like a daily basis.
That is quite the aspiration to have. I just want to go space, man.
I've been trying to go space, but space doesn't want me.
Space no want go. Why use
space?
many words when few do trick?
Why space no go? Well, here I am back on the planet again.
Oh hey, I found me a battery.
Is that what you're calling me now?
Hey, you can be whatever you want to be.
You're gonna be really disappointed because you're gonna find that I don't actually have the power to influence almost anything.
I'm gonna be really disappointed when I find out that you don't actually hold that much power.
No. The power that I hold is all figurative, okay?
It was inside you all along. Like the friends we made along the way.
My experience in secondary education and my continuing degree does not actually give me any power. It simply theoretically says that I might have it.
It's a theoretical degree in physics. And they said, welcome aboard.
My degree is in theoretical literacy, I guess.
You have a theoretical degree in literacy?
Yeah, that's right. I practically got a theoretical degree in physics. What was that from? I love that.
The thing I'm thinking of, I don't think was the first or only thing to do it.
What are you thinking of?
New Vegas. It's a bit in New Vegas.
I think that actually might be what I'm thinking of. Because it's like one of the optional things that you can pick up if you have a low enough intelligence, right? It's like, I've got a theoretical degree in physics.
Oh, it might be Fallout 2, but that's it.
Here's some more compound for you.
Cool, I might be able to use that.
If you can't, I know I will. I'm going to attempt to not use it as long as I can. And then when the time comes to use it, I shall.
You know what you ought to do?
What?
You ought to bring some resin with you so you can make oxygen filters. That
Oxygen filters, huh?
That way you don't have to stay like glued to your tethers as much.
I kind of like the gluing to the tethers, though.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
Well, I like making paths out of the tethers.
That makes more sense.
Whereas the other one is just like, it's like a air battery. I'm less into that. More into exploring new life, civilizations.
Oh shit.
Boldly going where no faceless spaceman has gone before. Oh, I'm about to die.
This is what the filters are for.
Here, take my shit. Oh, here we go. Okay, I made it.
No, why are you doing that?
I'm not. It's just holding it down for no reason. I've got it pointed at the sky so it doesn't do it again. Okay. Hey, guess what? That was a bug that I guess they didn't fix. I feel like that happens. What's up?
You got someone in the chat.
Oh,
You've got
welcome.
OBS open on your side, right?
I do not. Let me go ahead and open it, though.
You might want to do that.
I kind of had to close it because of the connection issues. Let's see what's going on out in meat space.
Nothing good, usually.
Oh no. Turns out we shouldn't have gone to meat space after all. Meat space is not accommodating.
But it's the only place where you can get grinders.
That's correct. Meat space is the place for grinders. I need to know what kind of regional dialect that is, because, like, I have no idea. Where does delocated take place?
I have no clue.
That's probably the only hint that we're ever gonna get. From what I'm aware, Mr. Fluffy Boyo says that we should get oxygen canisters just for the oxygen.
Yeah, I've been trying. But we need...
Don't worry.
We need glass.
I got more compound for you.
Wonderful.
Feel free to take all this compound. While I try and figure out all of the different regional dialects that all essentially amount to sandwich. You've got your hoagie. You've got your hero. You've got your slider.
A slider is a burger, though. It's not really the same thing.
Are you telling me the burger is not a type of sandwich?
It is, but it's not the same type of sandwich as a hoagie or a grinder.
But they are all subset of sandwich.
Yeah, but they don't mean the same thing.
Maybe not.
Look, dude. If somebody said, "Do you want a grinder?" and then they hand me a burger, I would feel lied to. I would also probably say no to begin with.
If somebody asked me if I wanted a grinder, I would probably walk away. I would be uncomfortable at the proposition. Also, Fluffy Boyo suggests just smelt quartz.
And for that, we need a foundry, which I am still working on.
You work on that. I'll just keep on digging these deadly holes into the earth.
Paver, winch, a drill, solid fuel thruster, hydrazine thruster, which is reusable, large printer.
Oh. Whoop. Scan this. I gotta scan it. It's flashing, which makes me nervous because I feel like it might explode if I stand too close to it.
Caution,
I think
explosion.
Inflammable means flammable? What kind of world is this? There we go. More air, please. The air necessitates survival.
You say you've been building a tether network, but I don't see any.
I did not say that I've been building a tether network. Fluffy Boyo in chat says they are the person to ask because they're an alpha player since they've been playing alpha.
Cool.
Very cool. Our experience with this game is that we played it for like a couple of weeks over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of the updates came out. Yes. And now here we are again. Oh, right. That's where I disconnected. That makes sense.
Oh, did you find your own dead ass? Yep, there it is.
Mind you, I didn't die, I just got disconnected.
Heroes don't die, they just disconnect.
Yeah, that was the point of Halo Reach, right?
It sure felt like it at the beginning there.
Sure felt like they had a point. I don't know, I couldn't tell what the point was because of the terrible audio mixing and the no subtitles.
And the bad netcode that made the game hard to play. And not like in a good way.
Unskippable fucking 7-minute long cutscene that we had to play twice. I don't mind the cutscene being 7 minutes, alright? Like, I'm sitting here talking about making Metal Gear work, like, I understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
But making it that long, and then making it unskippable is the problem. Farm a lot of resin, so you can make a lot of platforms.
Yeah, we need resin.
Well, now that I've found this way into this horrific cavern of what is likely deadly neurotoxin, maybe we can start looking at some alien fuel sources. Whoop! There we go. It's so shiny under the ground when you put the tethers and the lights and everything. It all looks very pretty.
That's not the right button.
I am a man of simple pleasures in that like, you're up there and you're building all the stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, but digging these holes and making these caves, that's really satisfying.
There used to be a way to, like, make this smooth. I don't remember how to do that.
Make what smooth?
You used to be able to, like... Ah, here we go. I got it. It's Control.
Huh.
That game we're gonna start later.
Yes.
Alright, that's...
Relatively soon.
That's good. Except for that worrying sound. What is that sound?
That's just me. Don't worry about that. I can stop talking.
Buried something here. Oh, there it is.
You buried that other Astroneer. That one that was with us before we... Holy shit! Sorry. Physics just freaked out and tossed like a research sample 30 feet in the air.
It's his revenant spirit. He's back.
You killed me!
Hey, that's a matter of perspective, okay?
Oh, here's a bunch of resin.
Still can't figure out how to rotate shit.
I've got resin and I've got laterite.
Cool. Those sound useful.
Yeah. We have a poggers in chat
For laterite.
which is the first time that I've ever seen one of those in my lifetime. Oh yeah, way more laterite. This is actually quite a lot.
Ah, shit. Can't build anything with this yet.
I am beginning to run out of space on my pack here.
Glacio is the best way for bites.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Glacio is my favorite Pokemon Sun and Moon character. That bass line really kicks ass.
That reference is for you and nobody else.
Pokemon is a pretty... there's a lot of people out there who like Pokemon, man. Also, I will say... Yeah, no, I made that reference for me. I didn't make it for anybody but me. But I will say, any song where you take somebody who is playing a bass guitar like it's a lead rhythm electric, that's
usually
pretty fantastic.
Good.
Yeah. It's also been the same dude doing the soundtrack for pretty much every game to my knowledge. God, what was it that I recently found that oh, right. Not Akira Toriyama, he's Dragon Ball. Akira Yamaoka of Silent Hill fame.
Uh-huh.
Did some music for Snatcher. He did some additional music for one of the Snatcher releases, the Hideo Kojima Sega CD, like, Cyberpunk adventure.
Fucking Sega
And
CD. Leave it to Hideo Kojima to develop a fucking weird esoteric game for the Sega CD.
he made 2 of them,
Oh, I bet.
and they're both good. Although Police Knots is a little Joshua Ingram kind of sucks as a protagonist, but Gillian Seed is great. Oh no, I've fallen. But I can get up.
Oh. And there is the point of divergence.
That's right. I got knocked down, but I got up again. This cave ain't never gonna keep me down.
You're never gonna get knocked down.
Touch me and I'll break your face. There's a point in my life where I remember looking at like the track listing on my MP3 player, right? Oh, also, yeah, feel free to join the Discord server. It is free and open. Yeah, I remember looking through my MP3 player and finding like the names of songs right next to each other, and one of them was like Sixpence None the Richer, like a cheesy 90s love song, right next to Touch Me and I'll Break Your Face from the Killer Instinct soundtrack. And I'm like, I don't know how I ended up this way, but I'll take it.
It is what it is.
I make no bones about it.
No apologies are made.
That's right. Speaking of no apologies, getting better and better at that Come As You Are baseline.
Pretty good.
Oh, did I tell you?
Yeah? You picked up a bass?
I did not pick up a bass just yet, but I can mess around. Like,
You
a lot of
discovered a bass tune?
If
the
you
guitar that you have.
okay. So the thing that I'll say about that is a good number of songs that you think are in being played by a bass are a lot of the time just being played in like drop C.
Mm-hmm.
And while drop C is kind of a pain in the ass to do. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, I was gonna say I actually need to bring the guitar back for more repairs. Because when I got the repair back the first time, they had essentially messed up some wiring in that the thing sounds great and it got restringed and it, you know, it feels great to play, but it no longer properly connects to the amplifier. And I'm like, damn it. Damn it. It was so close. Discord user lost soul. I will pop into the Discord real quick since you're the one who's recording. And I will, yeah, there you are. Welcome in. And back to Twitch. Here I am. On my own. Torn up into pieces. Oh god, I gotta get rid of these noxious plants.
Dig out from under them.
Yeah. Just so many. Appropriate resource, huh? Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of stuff down here. I'm sure you'll be able to make use of a lot of this salvage.
Wonderful.
Let me go ahead and bring this back up. Also, here's something that I wanted to float by you.
Yeah?
Because you know these games better than I do. I kind of want to play Pathologic because I'm really interested in some of the garbage in that game, but I get the feeling that I should play the newer version and not the old one, right?
The new version seems like it's more intended to be played.
Yeah, like the old version seems like it maybe lost a couple of the cooler design elements along the way, but is less of like a confusing nightmare of UI and systems. I just thought I might bring that up to you, seeing as how you actually have some knowledge, whereas I just look at that and I'm like, this game is interesting, but looks like it's awful.
I mean, you pretty much have the right of it. But maybe not to the proper extent. Because, wow. That game is meant to be a lot of things, but it is not meant to be played.
And I kind of appreciate that. Like, I get the feeling that there is an intentional design of, we don't really want you to have fun with this. We want you to experience it, but we don't want it to be fun.
It's pretty explicit in that way.
I can very much respect that. As somebody who's, hey, my favorite game in the Metal Gear series is 2. I can tell you, I'm not all that unfamiliar with being told that I'm a loser and that I shouldn't play the video game that I bought.
Them's the breaks.
And then you've got MGS4, which is just like, hey, remember all that stuff and all those characters that you liked about the other games? You want to watch bad stuff happen to them for like 40 hours? And I'm like, kinda? It's such melodrama, but I love it. Alright, there's some more salvage for you.
Cool. Oh, look at that.
A lot of the story in Metal Gear, like as it goes on, is how would I say it, is like, imagine you took the goofiness out of Yakuza, but then doubled and tripled down on how sad all of the old men are. But then it was still like ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got more jewels. Save up for a shuttle, then save up for a large rover. Worth it because it's better for transportation for research items.
That sounds like good advice.
Oh yeah. A rover is gonna be difficult with this cave structure, but
shit. This is a plug outlet, not a like a socket. I would need to bring a platform over here. Or a rover would probably be smarter.
Yeah. Take your rover. Take your rover. Send the materials right over. I found a battery cell.
Cool.
You need that?
I do.
Here. Have this battery. It's right next to all of the other garbage that I made. Ooh.
It's a football.
Take that.
Chiseled it.
It's a stone. It's a football. I fucking chiseled it. Ooh. I really like the physics in this when you're going down like an incline and just kind of surfing.
Yeah. What does that thing want?
Probably wants to be fed.
Yes, but what? That's the question.
Sustenance.
Appropriate resource. Well, I don't know what it wants.
Exactly why I will never be a father. This thing is yelling at me and I don't know what it wants. Here, you should take this.
Yeah, I'll take that. Looks valuable.
This looks like it would hurt if I hit somebody with it.
Better take it with you.
I wish you could join, but one of your devices that you play on broke.
Laterite.
Yeah.
I thought I found some of that.
Oh yeah, there's tons of laterite down here.
Holy shit, look at all that stuff over there.
Yeah. I've been trying to clear this stuff out as much as I can, but... Oh, here's a packager, a base building item.
Cool. Might be able to use that for something.
I would hope so. How many? This is a question for either you or Lost Soul here, but how many people can actively join one of these expeditions?
I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Because as far as my experience goes, it's just been you and I, and then me when I'm trying to make sure the stream works. I think 10. Okay. That would be rad. I would imagine if you had a bunch of people doing this at once, it would get pretty crazy. Because I look at some of the stuff that you've built in our time playing this, and I'm like, that's pretty damn impressive. If you had this, but 5 times more,
it would be pretty wacky.
I can understand the appeal.
The thing that's weird to me is that it's 10 and not like 8 or 16. Because usually it is.
I was gonna say maybe 12. There we go. More tethers. What's that you got there?
What's what?
Oh, never mind. Down we go to the recesses of the earth. It's 4. Okay.
Oh.
4 is still kind of a lot, though, considering how much you can do with 2 people. Like, I could imagine the size of, like, a fully formed colony in one of these games.
Yeah, it would be pretty wild.
Also, I'm having flashbacks to the memory of the last thing that I did in this game, which was, like, successfully burrowing all the way to the planet core and seeing what that looks like, and then having no way to do anything with it.
Hey, do you remember dynamite?
Yeah.
Gonna have to make some dynamite. Blow some shit up.
That's what they call me. Ooh, we got more quartz.
Cool.
Actually got quite a bit more quartz.
Shredder. Field shelter. That could be good to have.
I imagine everything is good to have, at least to some extent.
Imagine 2 new players and 2 experienced players. That would be funny.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see, like... I would love to see a version of this that is, like... So Giant Bomb did a thing that I liked with the GTA heists, right? Where they had basically a multicam setup, and their edited video was them switching between perspectives as they went on.
Yeah?
I would love to see, like, an edited version of, here are the new people and this is what they're doing, and here are the experienced people and this is what they're doing. And just have one that's like, yo, we built this superstructure in the middle of space, and the other one is just, like, banging rocks and making Lord of the Flies, but in space.
I do like that pull.
What you doing there, Con? Oh, you know, I'm just, you know, digging more holes. That's kind of all I ever do. It's a real nice planet. Very, very shapely. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it.
Ooh, a buggy. That would be good for you.
Yeah. I remember oftentimes crashing the buggy. The same things that make exploration and, like, resource gathering in this game fun, and also, like, the wacky ways that you can control vehicles, reminds me a little bit of Death Stranding.
That's a pretty strong endorsement, not gonna lie. Hey, I got something for you.
Okay.
I'm coming down into the cave.
I'll be here. I feel like coming
Rolling around
to...
at the speed of sound. Got places,
places to go.
Gotta follow my rainbow.
Follow me, set me free.
What the hell? Oh.
It's a giant Lego. It's a Lego like set.
It's a research sample.
Hmm.
Pretty good.
Bet you can't kick it down that hole.
Bet you
Let's
won't press
launch
that
over
button,
it.
bitch.
Let's launch over it.
And this one wants power.
Would already have most of the things in the game, like a medium rover. Yeah, I imagine if you know what you're doing, you can probably beeline it pretty easily.
None of these platforms work.
Of course not. That's our job.
Oh, there's that quartz.
Yes. Much in the way of quartz. Ooh.
Careful.
More noxious. Yeah, I sees it. Get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage.
Oh, there's your dead you. Did you have anything?
I don't think so. If I had anything, it would be like compounder tethers, maybe.
You had
I was not.
nothing.
Yeah, there you go. We were not terribly far into the game. Not that things really would have changed all that much. Ooh. Yeah, I might need to invest in some lighting solutions at some point.
Maybe.
Or I could just keep delving into the horrors of this murky underground. Which is what I'll actually probably do. Lots of scanning, lots of tunnels, lots of noxious fumes that could kill you. We don't have Metroid Prime 4, but this might as well do. Yeah, I imagine, like, the disparity between just... The disparity between playstyles is one thing, but something that this game does that I appreciate is it does have, like, modes of play for different mindsets, right? So...
Like, there's automation. I'm never gonna touch that shit, but it's there.
And even between you and me, like, you're way more interested in, like, building and resources, and I'm just kind of interested in being able to spelunk and discover what this world looks like on the inside. And, like, watch the lighting be pretty.
Mm-hmm. And it is a pretty game.
Yeah.
Smelting furnace. I found it. Fucking
feel
took me
like
long enough.
Something that this game does really well is just, like, the ability to have multiple modes of play kind of innate to the kind of people that are playing it. Like, I would never even think to try and actually build on recipes and stuff because you know me with crafting.
Mm-hmm. That part of your brain is incredibly smooth.
But just doing things as they are, like, just fucking up the earth and taking a look at its natural beauty is that's enough for me. That was one of those things. Like, automation is one of those things that it always kind of amazed me with, like, Minecraft and how that game works. Is people building, like, fully functioning calculators and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just trying to build this treehouse, man, and I'm not even doing a very good job of that. And then I look on YouTube, and it's like, here's my redstone factory.
Here's my Doom running in Minecraft.
Yeah, you can run Kirby's Dream Land on this redstone factory that I made. Here's Doom running on a calculator running in Minecraft.
That kind of shit gives me fucking whiplash.
I tell you what, as a performance of art major in having to take some of the courses that I do, I have a TI-84 calculator, and I look at this thing and I'm like, dude, when my classes are done, I kind of just want to like do a live stream of me learning how to get Doom on one of these and just play that. Because I'm never gonna use this thing ever for anything other than playing Doom.
And to that, I say fucking Godspeed. Alright, the furnace is done. This thing is useless for the time being. Just gonna stick that over there.
You know what they say about sufficiently advanced technology that it might as well be magic? Yeah. Only sufficiently advanced technology for me is like, oh, that's a TI-84 calculator. Yeah, that might as well be magic.
Well, hey, it's all relative.
That's way above my pay grade. Want me to start a fire in the woods? I can do that.
Allegedly.
I know how to bang rocks together. Don't listen. Okay, look. Smokey the Bear taught us to be responsible with it, but sometimes you need to start a fire in the woods. Don't start forest fires, but start fires in the wilderness if it's a necessity for survival, right? That's the line in the sand that I'm drawing. That's the line in the voxel desert that I'm digging. How many days out are we from the Steam Early Access game called the Voxel Desert?
Not long.
Automation. Yeah, no, might as well be magic. I don't understand it.
Brain's too smooth.
What brain?
Inside of skull too smooth.
The only thing in here is movies and air. I need the air, otherwise how will I fit more movies?
I need the air, otherwise how will I breathe?
I need to be able to breathe in my brain, stupid.
Brain needs oxygen.
All of the space that could be taken up by meat inside my brain is instead taken up by movies, because I like movies, dumbass. Oh no, there it goes. Here. I need this. Come with me back to the surface. It's a big green rock. My friends don't have a rock this big.
You haul up any of that quartz with you?
At the moment, no. Unless that's what this thing is, but I doubt it.
Is it pink?
No, it is green.
Then I'm gonna go get the quartz. This is a fun little game.
Yeah. I don't know how long it can hold my attention, like over a long series of long enough amount of time, but for like a couple hours every once in a while, yeah, Astroneer is pretty fun. Again, like, I just like being able to inhabit virtual worlds and kind of see what the computer has made, right?
Learn all about the ghosts in the machine.
Yes. There is an excellent episode of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex where a famous movie director has basically created a black box that people jack into, and it's got inside of it is like the perfect film, the most amazing movie that if you watch it, you will voluntarily never leave because you're just so enraptured by it.
I think I remember that one.
And like the Major goes in to essentially try to arrest him because it's like it's basically tantamount to like terrorism in a way.
In a way.
Yeah. And she gets in there and watches the movie and she like sheds a single tear and then takes him in anyway. And then has this conversation with Bato afterwards about how, hey, what kind of movies do you like? And she's like, I kind of don't like movies. But when I do, I watch them by myself. Standalone Complex is fantastic.
Very good. Very, very, very good.
I tell you one thing, there's a subplot that I did not appreciate in that show when I was first watching it as a kid. Is towards the end of the first season, when you have this ongoing subplot about the Tachikomas gaining their individuality and their life, essentially. They're starting to become ghosts.
Right.
And the thing that I picked up on as a kid was like, oh, of course, gotta root for them, because it's always good for that to happen. The thing that I didn't pick up on until I was older was like, you look at the way that those scenes are framed and the way that the music is done and just everything put together, and you get like these lingering shots of Bato and the Major just like talking in code over the camera because the Tachikomas can totally like jack into the camera systems and read what they're saying through their lips, and they're like, this is incredibly dangerous. We cannot allow the artificial intelligence to essentially grow because they are too powerful to not just be like glorified power drills. And you get like these, you know, super cute, chirpy voiced robots that are having a good time and trying to become people. And the episode just ends with like the super foreboding shot of Bato looking at the conversation and aware of the fact that they're having it, and he's just like, oh shit. Also, what's the joke you got, Mr. Chat member?
Fucking love me some Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell is so good. I had a girlfriend who was an astronaut, but she ended the relationship. She said she needed space.
Wonderful.
Good. Been there. I once had a girl, she was young as the summer wind, but the seasons they changed and the cold began coming in. And then she just decided to start terraforming the middle of these caves, and I never saw her again.
Just dug straight down to the center of the earth.
That's correct. Damn, I would have taken a no. No would have been fine. Oh, there she goes, though. She's recreating the Dyson sphere. Man, Dyson sphere is like one of the coolest things in fiction to me, and I almost never see it done.
Of course you wouldn't see it. There's no sunlight to illuminate it.
Oh, that doesn't stop some... Man, I was watching an episode of Ross Scott's Game Dungeon.
Yeah.
And there was like this adventure game that supposedly takes place entirely within the inside of a world. But it's like a magical Dyson sphere. It's not like a technological one.
Uh-huh.
And despite the fact that it supposedly takes place inside, there's sun and there's atmosphere, and they just like there's never any explanation for it. It just sort of happens to be that way.
It's like a Halo. like a Bungie's Halo, but it's just like it's just like an entire sphere instead of just a ring, and then that sphere is around a star.
It's like a reverse Halo.
No, it's like a Halo, but more.
It's like a Halo, but it continues.
Unto dawn.
Forward unto dawn, some might say. Until it reaches a sort of truth and reconciliation. Truly, the ingenuity on display could be construed as a pillar of autumn. Oh no! I see that chat message.
The true Halo reach was the friends we made along the way.
Oh god.
The friends we lost along the way.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Hey, I am all up for doing stupid stuff for fun, Mr. Fluffy Boyo. I understand. Half the things I've done for fun
have been bad ideas.
I'm surprised that I've walked away from them with like my life intact.
Knowing you, I'm surprised you still have all your fingers and toes.
Such is the folly of life and youth. The kind of injuries that I've sustained on stage are enough for me to be like, yeah, alright. Maybe I don't do that again.
Hey, come back up to the surface. I got something for you.
Fucking bake me. Okay, hold on. Let me find my way back up. It might take me a while, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, good, because I don't actually have it yet. I'm working on
well,
it.
that's also good. More lies. When will the lies end? I should probably take this with me, huh? Oh my god. These research materials, if they drag along the ground in a certain like orientation, they just sound like rapid fire gun.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Halo Reach totally is all about like, man, what a shame we lost our cool characters along the way. And I'm like, what characters? None of these people are saying or doing anything interesting. And like, ODST has a similar problem, but like, they're more on the nose about their characters just being stolen from Firefly, because they got the cast of Firefly to play the characters that they portrayed in Firefly.
And guess what? Firefly is good.
It is.
Or so I'm told.
No, it is. And so is ODST.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna fall. Yeah. Ah, there we go. I found the way up. The way up, out, and beyond. Although, credit where it's due. At the end of our first session, the moment where signal cuts out and you just hear slip space rupture detected like 4 times in a row, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I did like that moment.
The only thing I like about that game so far is George's armor. Because he looks closer to what... He is
looks like a 40k Marine.
He's a better portrayal of Spartan durability. Like, a dude that is actually that durable would look like him. You know?
Yeah.
Here. Take these and attach them to your gun. Wait, can I just... Oh, I bet I could if you had more slots open. Yeah,
Let's see
take
what we
those
got
and
here.
put them on your gun. And also, you can have one of these. Do you want an oxygen tank? Like, just one, just in case?
No, yeah, that's fine. I'll take one.
There you go.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Don't put it on your gun. It's not helpful there.
No, shut up. I'm gonna shoot oxygen. Pew pew. Alright, let's see what we got here. Small canisters on the gun. Why is it so loud over here?
What's it sound like?
Oh, it's the fucking burning furnace there.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what you were gonna say.
Hey, welcome back, Fluffy Boyo.
Where's the goddamn... Oh, I took it off. That's right.
Back down to the center of the earth we go.
You know what I want?
What?
I want, like, the elephant in Halo 3. Like, just a big mobile base. That's what I want.
Yes, the elephant is really cool. It's also got one of my favorite Easter eggs ever, just by flipping it over. That's the kind of thing that I want more of in games, is the UI being confused at what you've done. Snake, press the select button to save your progress. That's my fucking favorite thing. Is whenever characters, like, voiced Hollywood, like, actors are like, press the square button. That's my favorite thing ever. The only thing that I like, you know what? Here's the thing, right?
Yeah?
That's awesome if the characters just accept it as fact and don't mention it. It's really lame if one of the characters is like, the circle button, what is this, a video game? It's a really thin line between this is hilarious and you should have just not said anything. And I think that humor is exactly the reason why Sunset Overdrive failed.
Hmm.
Do you still need quartz?
I could probably find a use for it.
You got more quartz.
I got something cooking here I think you're gonna like.
Okay. Sunset Overdrive always interested me in, like, the movement and the color palette on display, and that it seemed like it was a cross between, like, a little bit of Sly Cooper, a little bit of Saints Row, and a little bit of Tony Hawk in, like, the combo system and everything. But then every time that I saw, like, a cutscene, I was like, oh man,
It's one of these.
it's a little too much. I was really hoping for that game too when it came out. That was one of those games that I got, like, unreasonably hyped for, because I was like, this is almost exactly what I want. But then it just kind of, yeah, not quite.
Not quite. There's something missing here.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Oh, here we are. Come on, Quartz. I need you. Join me again, please. You know, I always forget about it, but this, aside from the fucking Halo novels, there's plenty of really cool stuff here on this bookshelf, including Isaac Asimov novels. And I never properly take a look at it. I have a Roger Ebert video companion, which is like the size of a small child. I imagine there's some pretty cool stuff in there. In fact, that's the kind of book where you could like you could just name a film made from this year to this year, and there's a pretty good chance that you would find something that he's had to say about it.
Probably.
Roger Ebert, generally pretty good, although every once in a while he had some pretty awful takes about really good movies. Which, you know, it's all subjective, but like, he was always particularly hard on like horror movies, which kind of sucked because I don't know how you feel about this, but horror movies are kind of like the punk rock of the cinema world.
That's a pull.
In that, like, I'm not talking about like recent horror movies. I'm talking about like 70s, 80s, and then some of the 90s horror stuff was just always like weird and out there in a way, and intentionally breaking conventions just to kind of be experimental, you know? And like intentionally grossing out and intentionally freaking out because it was more interested in being overt, I guess. Like the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie is probably nothing like you would imagine it, but it is terrifying in its own way. Like, there is a grisly reality to that movie that kind of doesn't get... I would say, like, the sequels and the remakes and everything kind of miss the point. It feels real in a way that a lot of horror films kind of don't. Making an RPG is really hard since you have to switch planets once in a while. Yeah, I remember that was kind of where I stopped with this game, was like once I had the issue of having to switch between planets, I was like, all right, this is too much for my peanut brain. They would also often like crash an escape pod accidentally.
That's
like,
always fun.
Well, now I don't know how to build one of these because Bix builds the stuff. And I'm just marooned on this alien planet.
You need me.